King Fern here on Forge of Empires. I really like this game. It's free online. You can play with your friends. So if you like this video and you want to check it out, come just hit me up and I'll help you out with this. I have a guild on here. I cannot for the life of me remember the name. So if you ever want to join this and join my guild, it's my username up here for 93. I'm just going to type in my password real quick. You can't see that, which is a good thing. I don't know if I can type and talk at the same time. Nope. See? Can't type and talk at the same time. Let's try that again. There we go. And this login, you can have different worlds open in one profile. I'll show you what that means. But this is mine, and then you can have more. You can create another one or new worlds you haven't discovered. It's pretty much the same exact thing, just you have to start all over again, and you can have multiple ones of those. And so it's just going to load up. It's going to give you a did you know thing, and plundering buildings after successful attacks to steal their supplies. Alright, up here we have event history, and it's telling me all these different things. So-and-so polished a market, polished motivated shoemaker, all that type of thing. So I'll show you what that means. These are supply buildings right here, and when you drag over them, you can see it has a little hammer and I guess tongs, and then plus a certain amount, and then these are houses where you get villagers, and that produces coins. We have good buildings over here which produce a certain item. That's cloth, that's herbs, and that's granite. So I'm going to go around and collect just to show you. See, collecting all my supplies. You can just click down and drag over. It'll pop up over here. There we go. I'm going to collect my money now. All the money. Alright, I'll pop up here. There we go. I have one more money thing to collect. This is your town hall. So as you upgrade, as you go through the levels, your town hall will upgrade and you'll get more money every 24 hours for it. So I'm at 4,000, which is nice. Over here in the corner, this is called a great building. You have to work really hard to get these. All of them do different things, and you can only build one of each. So I'm going to collect. It gave me 9 random supplies, random goods. Over here, I'm going to collect all my goods. And those don't pop up here. They just go into my inventory in there, which I'll show you in a second. But now it's time to reset all these timers. And you're just going to click on here, and you're going to click the time you want them to go. For goods buildings like this, it takes money and supplies to make things. But for the supply makers, it doesn't. You can just click them. It doesn't require anything, just time. And what my great building does is it gives me a bonus of plus 65% every 20 times. Every 40 times in 24 hours for supplies. So it'll give me 60% more on each supplies 40 times a day. And every day it'll give me 9 random goods of my time period, which is pretty good. I like it. It took me forever to get that. Okay, now back to the polishing and motivating. If you see, there's a little star above this marketplace, and what that means is this marketplace is there to provide happiness. And when someone polishes it, it doubles the happiness. So the happiness on this is normally 430, but since somebody polished it, it's 860. Now, one of my things over here was motivated, and you saw it's a little crate with a crane on it, and it'll go from silver to gold, and it just doubles that as well. Up here you have forge points. You get 1 every hour, and they're important for everything, and it's awful, and it takes forever to get forge points. But I'll show you that you go in here, and this is your research. And when you first start, you will be all the way over here. You'll start here, and you'll put forge points to it. You'll unlock it, and sometimes they require items like supplies, money, goods. That's one thing goods are used for. See right here, this is what I'm working on. Coin, supplies, some dye, and some dried herbs. So I'm gonna put 4 on here. Or 5, that'll work. 5 forge points on there because I am in the process of trying to get another great building. So I will show you what that is in a little bit. Here's your town hall. When you first click on it, it opens up to goods. And now those are the goods that I was talking about that you build. You have each era different colors, so you can keep that organized. I'm in this little blue part now, so I have a lot of glass. I'm working on dried herbs, and I have a lot of rope. You go over here to your profile. It's the name of your city. And goods requests. And this will pop up when you hold your cursor over someone's profile. So, and then a little thing about me. And then my news is the event history, which pops up in the beginning. But in this, which I really like, is buildings that I am currently in. And I am going to visit this one. And this is somebody else's town. Obviously, she's a lot better than I am, and she's a lot further along. But we became friends through this game, and she's really helped me a lot. And right now, I want this building. So what you do is you click on the building like I did, and it'll pop up like this. And what happens is you'll see this green bar go up. So it needs 120 forge points to reach the next level. I have donated 50. And what that means is when it reaches the next level, if I am in first place, I will get 15 forge points, 18 medals, and 1 blueprint. Each great building requires 9 blueprints. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, thank you very much, great building menu. Over here, you have your little taskbar. I'll go over that in a second, but I'm going to go to this, which is my inventory. And these are some of the forge point packets that I've won for winning great buildings. And my great buildings. And here are all the great buildings. I'm 1 away from this one, 1 away from this one. And that's about the closest I've gotten. And I've already built a lighthouse. And as you can see, you can't build it again. So over here, I'm going to click on it. It's going to tell me everything I need to build it. Copper, gold, granite, honey, and alabaster. You see this little trade 2 for 1. So if you have 2 of the same blueprint, you can click that one, then click that one, and hit trade. And it'll randomly give you a blueprint. It's not always going to be the one you need, and for the most part, for me, it never is. Close out of that. Close out of that. Okay, so now onto this little taskbar over here. I have a building tab, which houses is first, then supply buildings, then good buildings, then cultural buildings. Cultural buildings give you happiness. Decorations also give you happiness. They just don't cost as much. Military barracks, so crossbows, berserkers, knight stables, mounted archers, different paths. And when you upgrade paths, it gives you more happiness. As you can see, 20, 15, 20, 15. I'm on the 15 one now. At some point, I'll renovate. And expansion packs, which are really vital to the game. So you get expansion packs. That's a victory expansion. So you have to have 500 medals, and I only have 176, so I can't do that. There's diamond expansions, but you can also get expansions from doing quests or conquering places. Up here, we have the quests, and it's going to blah, blah, blah. It's going to be your highness, because that's you, and it's da-da-da. As required, build 30 rough roads, and it'll give you a random reward. Sometimes those will give you expansions. And then I'm going to go to the next one, which is global, and then you can just use that to look at the global ranking of my... Oh, there's my guild. Of your guild. And you can find people on here. I showed you the research tab. I'll look at the conquest map, or continent map. Here is where the goods buildings are intertied, I want to say. I'm going to let this thing load up. Okay, see, this is grapes. So if I build a vineyard, and I will be boosted. And there's an expansion pack if you unlock it. There is lumber. I'll be boosted in lumber. Here's wool. I'm boosted in cloth. granite, I'm boosted in granite, and that's how you look at that. Each one will give you something different. So this is a boost, that's a reward, that's an expansion pack. And up here are the ability to enter into that era's tournament, you can say. Over here, I'm trying to get what is it? Basalt rock, I guess, and an expansion pack. I'm more worried about the expansion pack. So I'm going to click on some things. I need iron. Oh, nope, I don't want to attack. So you look at this, and it tells you about the guy, and it tells you what you need. And there's two options. You can negotiate, which means you have all these, and you can negotiate, and you pretty much just buy their loyalty, or you can attack them and try to conquer them. My army is not strong, so I normally try to negotiate everything. So I'm just going to see if there's anything I can negotiate. No. I'm going to go back, see if there's anything in this one I can do. Yes. So see, I have more than enough rope and more than enough salt. So I'm going to hit negotiate, and it gave me 2,000 supplies, because each one has a different little boost. 2,000 coins, 2,000 coins, 2,000 coins, and 2,000 supplies. So that's it for that. Back to this little bar. We have army management, and up here are all my army buildings. So I'm going to click on that. And you can have all of them, or you can have show fast moving units, heavy armor, light infantry, long range, and I guess kind of long range, but archers mainly. I showed you my inventory and not trade. Trading's really important because, as I showed you, you're boosted in some things and not in others. So I am very much boosted in glass, and I don't have any silk or gunpowder or any of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, well, I can't right now. I would trade, and what a trade does, it takes their 10 glass and gives you 5 silk for it. But unfortunately, it costs 1 forge point. And as I said before, forge points come once an hour. So they're kind of hard to come by, just a lot. So instead of waiting an hour, what I'm going to do is use one of my forge points packets that I've won from a previous great building. So I'm going to hit cancel. I'm going to hit exit. I'm going to hit my inventory. And I'm just going to use this little 5. And it's going to use, and that's going to go away, and I get 5 up there. So I'm going to hit that trade again. Gonna trade. See, trade. 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 Keep trading. And trade. Oh, I want this one, though. I'm going to show you one more thing. You can buy forge points. You just click that little plus button and buy. It gets more and more expensive as you go, so I try not to do it as much anymore. So I'm going to do that one. Okay, and that's your little trade menu, and you can search. So say I need stone, I'll click stone, and it'll have it up here. I might buy one more, because I think I need stone. See, there's so many trades available at any given time. Okay. So more in the trade menu, you can create offers. So if I need anything, I can put it up here. So I offer, I'll put up, what do I have a lot of? I have a lot of glass, I think, and rope. I'll put up rope. You gotta go down and find it. Rope, and select good. I think I need dried herbs, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna put 21 or 20 for 10. I like to make it a good trade, or 15. I like to make it a good trade so people use it, and you can hit a guild only button, so only your guild can see it. Create offer, sounds good. Gonna go over here, and that's my current trade. I can trash it, but it has an expiration date of 7 days altogether. Next up, you have a message. and some people from my guild group message, my outbox, and you just click that to write a message. Open forum, it just shows you everything about it, and guild versus guild. What this is an interesting thing they just put up, and it takes you to a giant continent map, which you can enter as a guild and fight to control land. We're just getting into this, so I'll probably make a separate video for this to explain how this goes. But that's it, guys. That's all there is to Forge. I really appreciate you watching this. I really like this little game. I like it. I wake up in the morning, I set everything for 8 hours, I go to work, I come back, I collect everything. It's pretty easy to maintain. It's really, really easy if you have a lot of friends on here. I'll show you down here. This is my neighborhood. These are the top people, and it goes from 1 all the way down to 77. My guild, everyone in my guild. Small guild at the moment. And then my friends, you can be friends with people outside your guild, and a lot of people higher up like me because I motivate the crap out of things. I should probably show you that too. When you click on somebody, you have actions you can motivate, which will boost and polish, which you saw what that does in the beginning of my video. But that's everything, guys. I can't really show you anything else. If you want to learn more, just hop on the game. Let me know. I'll help you out. This is King Fern. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.